All right, welcome back to the Golden Gate Chapter BMW CCA YouTube channel. I'm here today with Bryan Haas, who's our North Bay rep, and we're at the conclusion of our first Cars and Coffee of 2019. So we're going to introduce Bryan. So we're going to know Bryan. So how long have you been a member of the Car Club?
Yeah, it's been about 7 years. I've 2 cars worth of membership here.
Okay, what was the first one?
First one was an E90 325.
Okay. Then you stepped up to the one that's behind us now.
That's right. Moved to 135. I tracked the E90, the 325, got into it and realized it was underpowered for my fun. And
right, so that's the N52 engine, so 230-ish
horsepower. Rounded up with mods. Yeah.
Okay, so you did mod that one. So that one's not enough for you.
No.
And then we've got the E82 135 behind us. So I guess before we get into that, what got you into BMWs in the first place?
You know, I had a pickup before this. Wasn't really into cars. My neighbor is a big-time BMW enthusiast. He had, you know, M3, 335, X5, and really was intrigued by that and decided to check it out. And
so the bug was planted just next door to you, and you said, I got to get into this.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the 135 here. So. Yeah, I've done a lot to this car, I think, right?
Yeah, I've done a lot. I love this car because of the size. I wanted something that felt small and nimble. You know, it's got the same motor that's in the 335,
right,
with a slightly smaller.
So is this it's the N54 in the?
This is actually the N55.
Okay, so it's a later model.
Yeah, this is a 2012. So the haters that you know have N54s always bag on this for having less power, and the N55s always bag on the N54s for
not being high pressure fuel pump problems.
Yeah,
do we?
Yeah, I've not had to ever have this car towed, so I enjoy that aspect.
Yep, knock on wood, right?
Yeah.
Cross fingers. So up front, looks like you've got a lip.
Carbon fiber lip. It's seen a few little chips. I've got an aftermarket intercooler, a lot of external parts. You know, under the hood, you know, all the normal things. I've got, you know, tune, intake, downpipe, intercooler.
Wow.
So that, yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. A strut bar. And all the suspension.
Almost everything you could do to the car. It looks like you've taken care of, right?
It's full bolt-on. So I've got, you know, KWV3 suspension all the way around, some M3 bits, control arms and sway bar up front. Because I do track this about monthly.
As the alarms go off behind us.
So yeah, it's been over the course of about a year and a half, just upgrading the suspension to get it dialed in. Stock, it's got a lot of understeer, and now it's really good. A lot of camber adjustments, Mustang things.
Yep. Well, no crash yet, so I guess we're lucky.
Yeah.
So you take this to the track, obviously.
Yeah.
You've done a lot of it for the track.
Yes. Yeah.
So where have you gone with this car?
In terms of time?
In terms of
where? Yeah. Just Thunderhill, East and West, and 5 Mile, and then Sonoma Raceway.
Nice.
I mostly do Sonoma because I live 15 minutes from there, so I don't have to do long drives and hotels.
Yes.
So, and also because of noise, I think I'm told that this would pass at Laguna.
It's 92 decibels, so probably not.
Yeah. So
you have to get one of those crazy exhausts where it sticks
sideways.
away from this.
Yeah.
That everyone makes fun of now with the exhaust law changed. Instead of a fix, they take it to the fine.
Yeah, it's changed my shifting RPMs habits.
Let's walk around the car here. So obviously, they also did carbon fiber mirror caps.
Yep, those are courtesy of Greg Silva, another prominent member here of the club. Yes, off of his one
highly modified M4, which hopefully one day we'll get on the channel and talking about that car because it is insane.
Yeah, it really is.
All right, so manual. Mind if we open the door?
Absolutely.
All right, so obviously 6-speed manual transmission.
Yep.
And we got the nav. Oh, and you change out your stop
button.
Orange or red?
It's red.
Red. Okay.
And wrapped it was like a walnut brown wood fake trim.
Okay, so you took that all out.
Wrapped that up. It just looked a little too old man style for me, and so
and then you got the pedals.
The pedals. Yeah, and I don't have them on right now, but I do have 4-point harness that unplugs a Schroth I have in the trunk for my track days.
That's pretty awesome.
That's mostly it there. That's what the straps down at the bottom are. The little placeholder there, so it can snap in and out in an instant.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
And we got your planes on the tracks.
Yep.
So obviously Thunderhill.
Yeah, it's that Thunderhill.
Sonoma.
East and West. That's Sonoma. Yeah.
And what's this one?
That's Thunderhill West.
Thunderhill West. Okay. I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, that's just the little 2-mile track.
Okay, and then out back, we've got our nice little plate.
Yeah, no one ever figures it out. I made it too hard, but it's supposed to be Ultimate 1 for the 1 Series. But it's
phonetically Limit 1.
Yeah, I
Ultimate. Okay, no.
It takes too much thinking, so I probably should have done something different. But
it still works.
It still works.
And then we got you did the cart. Like
I blacked out the emblem. It's just stickers that overlay.
Sticker over that, and then we got
the
spoiler, diffuser,
exhaust,
and the exhaust change.
Yep.
So it's a lot of fun for you. So
yeah.
Are you planning to keep this as long as you can?
I think I'm going to have it for maybe another year or two. After that, I'll be ready for probably something different. It will have been about 5 or 6 years.
5 or 6 years.
You know,
time to change it out.
Yeah, you know, it's a great car. I'm really happy. It handles perfectly for me. It'll be more around just having variety than because of anything with the car. You know, part of I think car ownership is that constant, tinkering and tweaking.
You know? So I guess will this become your son's car then? Once you're ready to
He would love to. I've already taught him stick on this thing, and he drives it amazingly well.
You taught him legally.
Well,
we taught him legally.
Yes. Yes. He was exactly.
Yeah, so as I mentioned before, Bryan's our North Bay rep.
Yep.
So for those out there that don't know what a rep is, or an area rep, what is it you do for the club and for its members? Yeah,
absolutely. So I'm certainly a point of contact for questions about what's going on in the North Bay. You know, names listed on the website, and anybody has questions. You know, I get emails occasionally. People want to know about what are the activities. Right. They have questions about makes and model. What are the resources they can get to? And then, of course, we have the monthly Cars and Coffee events, which I host, and make sure to share it and bring in people not just from the club, but outside the club that didn't maybe know about the club. And
sort of suck them into the club, right?
Yeah, they come out and they're like, what does it take to get in the club? I'm like, if you if you service your car, it's practically free with the discounts that you get with the membership. It's for $48 you can get a lot of benefit. And so tell them about all the events. Try to encourage them to check out whether it's a drive or an autocross or a track event.
So we've done quite a few drives up the Marin area.
Yeah.
So that's where I first met you when I first switched chapters to the Golden Gate. So that was probably the summer picnic drive.
I think so.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun.
That was a really good drive. And there's so many great roads up on the North Bay. So
it is. It's quite a haul for me in the South Bay, but everyone else.
I mean, it's a great opportunity. You coming out.
Yeah.
Well, it's great for people
my annual visit to the North Bay.
Right. Well, you get a chance to have some new roads to check out.
Yeah. So monthly Cars and Coffee every month, so varies in locations. Today we're at BMW San Rafael.
Yep.
You've had it at BMW Santa Rosa as well.
That's right.
And then the Vici Motor, which I think you said is closing or moving or something like that.
Yeah, he's moved his business, so we're now at Pete's Coffee in Petaluma. And the folks in Sonoma County similar don't tend to drive very far. Yeah. So doing the combination of the San Rafael and the Santa Rosa gives everybody a chance to kind of come out and show their wheels and get a little variety. I think members like to see different cars when they come out.
Yeah, and definitely today. So I did a walk around video of Cars and Coffee. There was a ton of cars.
We had a really big turnout
with a wide variety of. I think probably the most common was the E9 XM3.
Yes,
I think they came out in force today.
Yeah,
but we've had modified cars, stock cars, slightly modified cars, wrapped cars, everything you can think of.
I've loved it, and honestly, I've been doing this for about a year, and every time we have we have the whole range of eras. It's great because everybody loves to appreciate cars of all styles, and one person may be a modder for aftermarket performance, or another may be like restoring, and it's great to just see the range of enthusiast activities.
So. Yeah, so. Where to find us on the web. So Facebook, I think, is probably where you can get most of our calendar events. So as Bryan mentioned, it's monthly here. I think it's bi-monthly in San Francisco.
Yep.
I think monthly in East Bay. So just keep on the lookout for that thing. So any Cars and Coffee you go to, it's going to be different. Yep. It's not always the same people showing up at every event.
Different people, different cars, different venues.
Yep. All right.
Absolutely.
Well, Bryan, before we go, what do you think is the best thing about the club?
About the club, I just love meeting new members. Every time I come out, I see a new car, and everyone's so great to talk to. No attitude, just purely sharing and best practices and updates and upgrades and things like that. So
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right, Bryan, thanks for your time.
Thanks a lot.
All right,
appreciate it.